Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how to fix a typical glycol leak. It's a really rare occurrence, but where it typically happens is on a little copper tube right here, underneath here. So I'm going to show you a quick fix to how to stop the leaking if you ever come in this situation. What you're going to need is you're going to want a Phillips head screwdriver, and you're going to want a worm clamp. We'll send you one if you do call us, and we can help you fix it. First thing you want to do is you want to get underneath your dispenser. It will look like this. You're going to have all your valves, but what you're looking for is you're going to look for one of the corners. And you're going to start off by peeling off this first piece. This piece is going to be kind of covering it up. You can kind of just glue it to the piece right there, and you can take off this little piece right here. This is a separate triangle piece. Like that. You can set that off to the side. And then we're really close to it right here. So you're going to take this and you're basically going to rip under here and peel it up. You can set down these tools. All right. If you can look right here, this is what you're looking for. See this copper tube? Right here. This copper tube, you'll see that the tube starts right here. This is where usually the leaking starts. If you do not see any leaking right here, then it is usually on another one. So I would go down. You're basically doing this process and opening it up every single one until you find the leak. But what I would do is if you feel it something wet here and you know it's not condensation, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a towel, dry it off, and then you're gonna let it sit there and see if you do see liquid still pouring out right on the edge right here. If you do see liquid, what you're gonna do is you're going to clamp it with this worm clamp. Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna unclamp it by twisting it off. Keep on twisting, and you'll see that this opens up. This allows you to not have to take off the entire assembly, and you can just loop this around and tighten it on the tube. Fortunately, now there's not much tube for us to work with right here, but most of our valves, we do have a lot of tubing to put on this. You can rip this off if it's getting in your way. I have a lot of tubing to work with. So you're gonna put this around the copper pipe, like so. Then to reattach this worm clamp or hose clamp, you're basically gonna connect it back together. Okay, and then basically tighten it at the same time. Okay. And once you get it going, then you can kind of reposition it once it gets to its size. This. Kind of put it where you want it. And once you get it kind of to the size you want, you can kind of position it. I'm just kind of getting it small enough so I can put it around there. Sweet. So what you're going to do is once you get to the right size, you're going to put it on as much as you can on the tubing right here. Not the copper pipe, the rubber tube right here. As you can see, we don't have much, but when you have more, you just want to put as much on there as possible. All right, once you got it on there, tighten as much as you can. And I mean tight. And once it's on there really tightly, what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep it open. Do not re-insulate this. You're gonna keep this open for at least a couple hours, and you're gonna still see if there's liquid still coming here. And if there is no more liquid, problem solved. If there is still liquid, please call technical support and we will walk you through another step. But for that is how you fix a glycol tube leak right here. After you're done with fixing it, you're going to want to re-insulate. We will send you more insulation if this problem does occur. That way you can kind of tape it back up. And you basically just put on everything in reverse order. put that little corner piece on, pull down that sleeve you kind of pulled up, and we're gonna send you some tape to re-insulate it, and then you should be all good to go.